and welcome to episode 25 of Magic the Vlog. I'm Max.
I'm Callie.
And I'm Cole.
And this week we're filming on yet another couch. Our song of the week this week is I'm Bringing Sexy Back. I feel as though this song pretty accurately describes my personal life.
Sexy back. Yeah. And Cole will then be talking about his cube.
This week, talking about the cube. I don't know why it's called a cube. It's more of kind of a rectangular shape. I don't know. People call it the cube. Who knows? First off, got some of these Texas spells. Lightning, it's pretty key. I mean, throw a wrench in there. People don't know what it does. Instant sorcery speed, who the hell knows? We got Meester of Vane. This card's really crucial. You gotta go find your Llanowar elves. If you don't have your Llanowar elves by turn 4, you're totally screwed. It's the best deck, just mono green elves. Nissa, Llanowar elves, forests. Gonna throw Lost in the Woods in there eventually. It'll be the best deck, tier 1 right there. It's gonna win every week.
In our next segment, we'll have Callie discuss some tips and tricks for trading. And this is a follow-up to our previous tips and tricks of trading in Season 1.
So we're now going to talk about tips and tricks for trading. And I got my binder here.
Can you say that it's like the part 2 of trading tips and tricks?
Say that.
Start over.
My self-esteem's hurt.
That's okay.
Anyway, so we're going to have part 2 of tips and tricks for trading today. And I have a binder here with lots of awesome cards. And when you go to trade with people, you need to make sure, number 1, that all the stuff in your binder is for trade. Because if they start looking through and they're like, oh, I want that, and well, you go through this and you're like, I really need that, and you're like, oh, I can't trade my card. People don't like that. And you know, you have to go and you need to know your card values. If you know what you're talking about, then they're gonna believe you, and you can trade like a Kinder Catch for $10. You have to convince them and be convincing. Whenever you go through your binder, though, make sure you have a few cool cards and hidden things that people are gonna really want. In here, I have this awesome Rooftop Storm. I mean, it's pretty cool. Hello, it's got a corner ripped out of it. It's gotta be worth a lot. And tables, what? Anyway, oh, and stuff like, you have to have proxies in there that people might want, like things with Frost Titan written on them and stuff. Totally worth it. I forgot what else we were going to talk about.
I think that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this week we're going to do a deck tech on a Pyromancer Ascension deck, and Max is going to lead this for us.
Hey guys, this week we're talking about a Pyromancer Ascension deck that I threw together. It's certainly not tier 1, but I think I'll bring it to Legacy Tournament next week. I'll try and, get like top 8 or something. We'll see what happens. We start out with Pongify, and then you can just zoom in closer on the cards. This just stops some aggro. We've got a few suite of Think Twices, because if you flash them back and you already have one in your graveyard, puts a counter on the Ascension. Preordains to filter, obviously, those are really good. We've got a few, here's the counter spell suite, we got some cancels, 3 mana leaks. I like to play a lot of 3-0s because that way it maximizes the percentage of getting counters onto the Ascension. I've actually done their math, crunched the numbers, that's the best way to do so. We've got some unsummons here, again, with the Pongify, stop the aggro. Next, okay, now we move up to the 4-ofs. These are the burn spells. We got some Incinerates, 4 Lightning Bolts, and back down to 3 here, 3 Forked Bolts. Those are really good at, I can use them as win conditions or to stop early aggression. And then next we've got Volt Charge. Now this card obviously has synergy with Pyromancer Ascension because you can proliferate the counters on the Ascension. Here's 2 Flame Slashes. Those go with the Forked Bolts, same category. And then, of course, the core of the deck, I play 2 Pyromancer Ascensions, and just like 3 spells is the best percentage to get the count on the Ascension, 2 Ascensions is the best number to play because you don't want to draw multiples and you don't want to get bogged down in your late game. And then next, these guys are my win condition. Basically, it's like Pyromancer Ascension 3 and 4, so it further doubles the damage output of my spells. And to finish off the deck, we've got some saucy 1-ofs, Cloud Key, just for the random, you know, that cards can really throw a wild card into the game. And we've got 1 Elixir of Immortality because the metagame I'm expecting is really a lot of aggro, so I need to just turn off those aggressive strategies. And once we finish out here, we've got islands and mountains. So, you know, this deck should do very well. Like I said, I'm anticipating top 8. You know, a lot of people are probably going to be playing like meta decks, and this deck will just be able to take them apart and dominate the competition. Hey guys, tips and tricks this week. We've got 2 great combos for you. The first one, 2-card combo, starts out with Green Sun Zenith. Cast this, make sure you have at least 5 mana to spend on it. X is 4, you can go find Thrun the Last Troll because he is a green creature that you can find with this Zenith, so that's really good. And the next combo starts out on turn 1, make sure you've got a Swamp in play. Then you can play Dark Ritual, so you've got triple black in your mana pool. First, Despise, take their best creature out of their hand. Then with the other 2 black, you can cast Animate Dead on that creature, get it into play on your side of the field on turn 1. Thanks for tuning in this week on Magic the Vlog. Till next time, tap the spell bomb. See you guys.